Hi, I'm Melissa and I'm a freelance visual artist from Coventry. I'm part of the bigger picture. I've decided to create a feel-good magazine doodle, and the theme I've chosen is my message to the world. What you'll need for this activity is some old magazines. Now these are magazines that I've bought myself that have just been around the house for a little while, but also some magazines that other people have given me. So don't worry if you don't have your own magazines. Ask your family and friends to drop you some off and you can get creating. The other thing that you need is some pens. So I've got a variety of different pens here that I like to use when I'm doodling on magazines, but don't worry, you don't need anything fancy. You can simply use a big pen. If you've got, most households have a big pen, but if you do have some nicer colours, they really do show up on the pages. So these are gel pens. The white one's really good, but I also use felt tips and fine liners. So have a little look around your house for what pens you've got. So just to show you a couple of examples of some doodles that I've already done, I've added tabs, so hopefully this will be quite easy to see them. So this is one that I did. It's quite effective, I think. I just chose a statement I wanted to write and just wrote that on her dress and then added some doodles on top. I think that looks quite effective and it's a nice message. Here's another one. This was a beautiful picture that caught my eye, but I wanted to add a message to share with the world. You are blooming lovely. I think that we all need to be reminded of this from time to time. And then this is one that I was thinking of doodling on because this girl really is rocking her rain hat and she looks like she can go out in a storm and not worry. And this quote I'd read during lockdown: "Without rain, nothing grows. Learn to embrace the storms of your life." And I'm sure you'll all agree that we've all been through a storm. So we just need to embrace the positives that come out of it. So the first thing that I do is I work out how many words that there are going to be, and then I know where I'm sort of going to place the words as well. So it's always good to have it written down on a piece of paper and put that to the side. Post-it note works wonders with this. I'm going to I'll use a big pen, because hopefully you've all got one of these at home, and I'll just start to lay the writing out. So as you can see, I've already made a start on this one, just simply because we don't have a lot of time today and I wanted to sort of do the layout for you, and now you can just start to add the doodles or the patterns or the illustrations, whatever you want to call them. So as you can see, I've done the writing: "Without rain, nothing grows. Learn to embrace the storms of your life." I've also put on the bag a storm chaser and a lightning strike. I've changed her makeup as well, so you can see I've put a raindrop here as well as some raindrops here, and I've coloured her eyeshadow in blue. So what I'm going to do now is just go over the image and add some more doodles, and hopefully this will give you an idea of how you can create your own artwork using magazines. So I really love the hat, but I wanted to add some blue on there to tie in with the rain bubbles. I really like sort of fish scales. It's probably one of my favourite ones to do. So also it's a nod to water as well. So fish scales are really easy to do. You just build up the circles or half circles. And then I wanted to also change her lipstick to give her a really bright lipstick. So I'm just going to go over her lips with one of these gel pens. And you can really change the picture by doing this. So now I've used this pink, this looks really nice. I really want to start to embellish. So with the grows, you can see some of the letters are thicker. So I used a thick felt tip for that. So I'm just going to go over these ones now with the gel pen. Add in like a highlight colour and just building up on that. But whatever takes your fancy, you know, there's no right or wrong way to do this. It's your picture, it's your message, and it's just about getting in the right frame of mind to let your pen flow across the page. Keep taking a look back and seeing where the gaps are and where you might like to add some colour or add some highlights or to add some patterns, and just go with the flow. It is quite addictive though, so be warned. And if you don't have magazines, you could use cereal packets, or, you know, the things that come through your door that you don't want, flyers, community magazines, newspapers work well as well. So just keep adding where you feel you want to. I'm going to put some more patterns on so you can see some examples of different patterns as well. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to frame some of these words. So I really like the word embrace, so I want to put a pink frame around that as well. And just highlight that word a little bit more. You can also go over these bits with the pink as well. So I'm going to put some dots in there, just to really highlight the word even more. I think with storms, because it's got something to do with water, we'll add a bit of blue. Oh, if it will add. So yeah, we might have to go on the outside, so we could do a shape like this around it. Just sort of squiggle the pen round. It looks quite good. Yeah, so I think doing it like this is probably going to be the easiest. And just build it up as you go.